Hey YouTube, it's Collecting America's Pastime here. Hope you guys are enjoying your Friday. Thankfully, it is Friday. It's been a very long week for me. Looking forward to the weekend just because it's not the work week. So, should be a good weekend of relaxing college football. Browns play the Steelers on Sunday. We tied them last time. First time we haven't lost them in a long time. And hoping we can get the W on Sunday. So I really hate Pittsburgh. But I wanted to do a contest video response for ParksideLI88. He was generous enough to do a contest where he is offering $100 as the prize. Very generous of him. Thank you very much for doing the contest. He asked 3 questions, very simple questions. Actually, the third one's not so simple, but the first 2 are pretty simple. The first one was, what do I like about the channel, his channel? And I would say that I like that he collects a variety, or at least is willing to collect a variety. I think the best collection, first and foremost, is the one that the collector likes. So it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. As long as you like it, that's cool. But from an outsider, I like to see collections that have variety. I believe you're a Yankees fan, so you know the fact that you're willing to collect more than just Yankees is really cool. What I don't like about the channel, I'm not a fan of your swearing. I mean, I swear off YouTube in real life probably way more than I should. I'm sure many of us do. I think it has a time and a place maybe at times. To me, it just doesn't belong on a YouTube channel around cards. And I know you're going to do what you're going to do, but I watched a video, MP Fox, he won't let his son watch your channel, and I'm assuming that has something to do with it, if not the sole reason. And to me, if a kid's not allowed to watch a channel about baseball cards, it's not really productive to the hobby. So, just my opinion. Again, you're going to do what you're going to do. That's fine. But you asked, I'm going to give you the answer. Question number 3. What should you buy with $500 in $500 card-wise? And I know you said keep the bias out of it, and I did. I mean, a lot of these are vintage, which I collect vintage, so if that's bias, it is what it is. But I also didn't mean for this to be half Yankees, but it ended up being half Yankees. So you asked specifically if someone could give you multiple cards, so not just one. So I put some time into this, and I came up with number 1, the 1887 Old Judge. So you can get a common of 1887 Old Judge for $150, $200, even closer to $100 at times. Old Judges are really tricky when it comes to grade because the image can be super strong or super light, but it depends on the overall condition of the card, which actually doesn't make sense to me because to me the image is number 1 with those, and a lot of them are faded. But if you can get a really strong contrast image for $100 to $200. And you'll have one of, it's 131-year-old card, something like that. Yeah, I think a 131-year-old card. And it's one of the first main sets, if not the first main set. It's one of the first baseball cards of all time, and just an awesome piece to add to your collection. So we'll price that at $150. Number 2, 1932 Snella Ruth. Reason being, it's a $125 Ruth from his playing days with a great image, and if you don't have one already, you should probably add it. Very cool card. I know. I'm sorry if I think it was JY Sports Card Guy. He just got one now. His was an unfortunate mishap with the slab, but I think he's pretty happy with the fact that he could find a playing days Ruth for $125. Number 3, this one, I was just thinking of a cool subject that you could collect from vintage or pre-war. This is Carl Mays. He has like a 1922 Nielsen's chocolate. You can find those for $75. For those of you who don't know, Carl Mays was the pitcher that threw the pitch that killed Ray Chapman, who's the only player to die on the ball diamond. But yeah, you can find one of those for $75. I think he comes in a few other sets as well. So do some research there. But we'll say 75. So we're at 150, 125. That's 275. 75 is 350. Number 4, I would do a 1953 Bowman Reese. I think they're one of the best cards in the hobby. Probably one of the most iconic cards aside from, or at least one of the most iconic that isn't Mantle or Honus Wagner. And I think it's probably the best image on a baseball card of all time as far as just a pure action shot. Really great card. You can find them mid-grade, so I think around like 3 to 5. Could be wrong on the higher end of that, but at least around like a 3 for 100 to 150. So you're looking at right there 500 on the high end, 450 on the low end, which would actually leave you room for cards, for extra cards. So keep that in mind. But those are my 4 suggestions and my 2 channel comments. Really appreciate, again, you running this contest. Thank you very much. And for those of you watching, go ahead and check out my contest as well. I had this end date at 10/31, so October 31st, which is less than a week away. Don't think I've seen any responses yet, except for the ones in the comments on the video, which I don't know if that's cheating or not, or should be allowed for a YouTube video contest. But let me know what you think. I could extend it as well. If you think I should extend it, comment below. But yeah, go check out my contest and go check out ParksideLI88's channel. Thank you again for running the contest, and thank you all for watching. Enjoy your Friday night.